I think I was so pleased when I got this invitation to come to speak to you, because I so identify with and relate to what SA is what it's all about, really. Because in all the years that I did contemplative spiritual direction, and my wife was a spiritual director, and I learned from Thomas Merton, who was my director, and I also learned how the life of the spiritual director, sitting with directees itself is a spiritual path. Sometimes you wonder who's helping whom, really. Irving Yalom wrote a book on existential psychotherapy. He was Greek. And he said he lived in New York. And when he would go back to Greece with his, I don't know who it was he would visit. I think it might have been his, I don't know who it was. She would make one of these delicious meals. And it was, so could I have the recipe? And she would write out the recipe. He would take it back to his apartment in New York and put it together. It wasn't the same. And he was convinced she left out the secret recipe. He said good therapists and good spiritual directors are like that. There's something, it's not a method, but a set of methods is an internalized construct that taps into a flow of this deep awareness. Just deep, and how to sit with people so they're not alone, walk with them and see where it takes you. That's the thing. And so where can I find someone, I call this contemplative spiritual direction. Where can I find someone, when I stammer to find the words for this, I'll be able to tell, will know what I'm talking about. And they'll meet me there. They'll meet me there and help me find my way, because I'm subject to self-deception. You know, and so things that look like obstacles may actually be signs of going deeper. And the inverse is true. Merton says, St. John of the Cross says, some people think a great deal is going on in their spiritual life and nothing's going on because they're hyperventilating and have all these experiences. Other people in the dark night, they think nothing's going on and everything is going on. And so that's how Merton was so good at that, I think, in helping me. And so I'll share a Dogen story. I love so much Zen Master Dogen, the Shobo Genzo. And
yeah.
One of my favorite stories is Dogen is in the Dharma hall teaching the monks. And he says, one night, all the Buddhas of the past, present, and future came to visit me in my room. So he's bearing witness to his enlightenment. He says, they all brought rice. He said, I've been feeding you this rice in these talks, the Dharma. He said, have you eaten the rice? He said, you have eaten the rice. You wouldn't be touched by these talks. Now that you've eaten the rice, have you washed your bowl? Trust me, it is better discovering that the bowl is bottomless than it is to receive a special revelation from the Buddha. See, you're in an abyss like free fall into an impossible situation. It's not workable.
Yeah. Yeah.
But once you surrender to it, what comes welling up, see, is the liberation. Anyway, those stories are so powerful.
They are.
To me, how they poetically bear witness to that. Yeah. Like this. So I so look forward to our time together, because I think there'll be such a natural felt resonance. You know, I think it'll communally occur in the room like this. It's almost like a group spiritual direction, like finding our way to bearing witness to this. So I'm so pleased to be invited. I'm so looking forward to the grace of our time together. Truly, I am.